Shalom.
Shalom.
I'm the brother Samakia, this brother Kabar, and we're gonna come at you with a quick lesson, man. Before we get started, we're gonna give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakadash. Give honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the sons of Yah. Keep pushing the truth all over. Shalom. Keep pushing. Shalom.
Shalom.
Okay, we're just gonna get into it. What's going on, man? Current events. You know, you saw Nancy Pelosi go over to Taiwan. You know, you got Moab, the so-called Chinese, all stirred up right now. You know, they shooting off missiles. You know, they doing drills right now, which is all hearsay. You know, a lot of speculation talking about they gonna go into Taiwan and invade and all this. But we'll see. You know, but we do know that eventually China, so-called Chinese, they all gonna go to war, and they all gonna get in this great war that's coming. You know, they all gonna get assembled to that Valley of Jehoshaphat, man. But we're gonna get straight into it, man, with the Isaiah.
Alright, it's Isaiah 34, verse 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it.
Come, hear ye all nations, man. Hear this what's getting ready to come. Destruction, famine, pestilences, straight hell to you heathen nations. You know, everybody outside of the 1/3 and 144,000 of the nation Israel. You know, all y'all about to, you getting prepared right now for the slaughter. You know, so that's what we doing. We're coming out here and telling you people that you about to get taken down, man. You know, everybody who had their hands taking down Israel. You know, you about to get devoured, man. Verse 2.
For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He have utterly destroyed them, he have delivered them to the slaughter.
Kind of, yeah. So the Indonesian nation is going to be the nuclear Syrian missile that's coming, man. And you say he's destroyed you already. This is past tense, man. You've been no competition to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You've been taken down already. We just wait for prophecy to fulfill itself. You know, it's already been written. We just waiting to actually see it. You know, Lord willing, we those men, we get to actually see everything to the end. You know? But you've been taken out. The fucking so-called white people, so-called Chinese, so-called Arabs. All y'all been demolished, man. Especially so-called Esau, the so-called white man, so like his so-called white man Esau Edom. You've been knocked down out of power, Eve. You know? You think you was gonna put all these kind of enchantments on Jake, putting all kind of witchcraft, putting all kind of feeding us bullshit like rap music and stuff like that. You thought that was gonna take us out here, you know, what's that, Planned Parenthood?
Yeah.
You know, and you put your red dirty ass in our land and saying you the people. Like the Most High don't know where his people is, you know? None of that worked. You know, you did all that in vain, just to get ready to go into slavery. Verse 3.
Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of thy carcass, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much death when this World War III pop off, man. You know, it's gonna be all kind of bodies. Them troops, they gonna die their asses over there in the Middle East, you know, in the Valley of Jehoshaphat. You know, you niggas ain't coming back. All you Jakes, part of the 2/3, you love serving your country, you love serving you a proud few, you know, you a Marine and all this kind of shit. Guess what? You gonna die in them fucking army fatigues and them Marine fatigues over there, man. You know? And all the ones you in the Air Force, you gonna suffer the same death. But guess what? Them missiles gonna hit right here in America. You know? All you niggas stationed over here thinking, oh, you're living good off of Esau tit. You know, you get the benefits, the college money. You know? You can live on base and eat for free. Guess what? All that shit's about to be burned up here, man. You know, real soon. And ain't nothing you can do about it. You can speak whenever you get ready.
Verse 4. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
Good.
And
Okay, yeah, that's that mushroom cloud, man. When that missile hit, you see that big ass mushroom cloud, looks like a scroll. That's what, only way the best man John could have described it back then, man. It just looked like a scroll to him, But we're here to tell you today, because now we actually see what it is, through all the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's that mushroom cloud that's coming from those nuclear ICBM missiles. It's gonna burn you people to pieces, man. It's gonna disintegrate you people. You Israelites too, man. Yeah, y'all clung on these heathens. Y'all do us bad, man. Y'all laugh and point your fingers at the prophets. You want to throw water, spit on us. All that was for nothing either. You didn't stop the word. It went out across all nations, all four corners of the world.
kind of like, hey, how shall I say, woe to you that laugh now, you shall mourn later.
Yeah, you niggas gonna be mourning and weeping. You having a good time. It looks like everything's gonna be all right. There's no war coming. What these crazy niggas talking about a war coming? We got Bourbon Street. It's wide open again, man. Daiquiris flowing like water. But little do you know, hey, the fucking collapse is here. Joe Biden cooking the numbers. He pushing the oil prices down. So you thinking, oh well, the economy is bouncing back. We not in recession. Nah, it's all a big hoax, man. And you people better get a rude awakening. You can go to the what's that? Isaiah 16:6. Yeah, we got that. So yeah, it's all coming. We like here, right on the doorstep of all this. Nothing changed. The prophecies ain't stopped. Nobody can throw these prophecies off. Not even Jake.
As Isaiah 16 verse 6, we have heard the pride of Moab. He is very proud, even of his haughtiness, and his pride, and his wrath, but his lies shall not be so.
Yeah. So-called Chinese man, he proud too. Moab. He's over there shooting his missiles off, showing his military. He puffing himself up like Esau now. He big and bad. He trying to act like he's the man. They claiming, oh, the so-called Chinese supposed to take over. After this. That ain't the case, Moab. You going in slavery just like your butt buddy Esau, the so-called white man. Y'all hand in hand with Ishmael. Y'all the first fucking three on that list in '83, man. So you getting ready to go down, Moab. You over there, you trying to act like you the Most High. You over there cloning people, cloning animals. You trying to act like you the Most High, man. So we know of that pride, and you got that arrogancy just like that fucking devil, the so-called white man.
I got a scripture for you. As Proverbs 19 verse 21. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand.
Hey, the man got all kind of thoughts, man. What he gonna do? What he gonna be? I'm gonna get up tomorrow, and I'm gonna go down to the library and do this. But on the way to the library, you run into a fucking full-blown damn accident. And that just fucking turn your ass back around. You back at the house, flipping channels again.
Yeah.
You got it too.
I was gonna say, that's going to these are heated nations, man. All they plans on trying to continue on in their whoosh, man. Show them Esau Edom. But not knowing, man, they counsel not gonna stand. Only the Lord, only the plans of the Lord, that's gonna happen, man. According to His word. And the plans for you heathen nations, they slavery. And they put to death. That's it.
Yeah, right. Like I say, a man can devise anything you want to do, man. But like I said, the scripture say, hey, man's goings are the Lord. Hey, what did it say? The king's heart is in the Most High's man hands, pretty much. Okay, come.
As Proverbs 21 verse 1, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, He turneth whithersoever He will.
Yeah, so He has the heart or the mind of the so-called white man, the so-called Chinese, the so-called Arab, all these leaders, these kings, You know, he got you on strings, man. He's the ultimate puppet master.
Yeah, just like he hardened Pharaoh's heart. Hey, he's doing the same thing with Esau. He's hardening his heart, thinking, oh, you gonna have an everlasting kingdom, man. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
As we can see right now, like, man, this kingdom is falling apart, man. Day by day. All right, it's only gonna get worse. All right, that's it.
Yeah, so you can parade around with your missiles, say, no, we're not gonna really shoot them off. You know, we just gonna keep them, but we really ain't gonna go to war. No, Yahweh Shem Yahshua is gonna make you go to war. You know, just like he gonna make you people out here get up and do these civil wars that's coming up, man. These race wars. It ain't all on your own will. It's all set up through Most High, man. He just have a set time for when he's gonna kick it off. And we in those times. We in the latter of the latter times right now. You know, every time you look around, boy, it was one of y'all, I forget, posted the article about Israel and Gaza. You know, they shooting rockets over there in Israel. You know, so here we are, man. It's just fucking war and mayhem going on right now. But everybody out here, our people, especially our people in the nation Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we just out here just lollygagging, man. The northern tribes just worried about building a house for the so-called white man, working on roofs, cutting grass. In the southern kingdom, especially the so-called Negroes, the Judahites, Judah, them niggas ain't doing a fucking thing. Worrying about goddamn trying to get into the NFL, NBA, or coming up with some goddamn latest dance crave on TikTok. You just be like,
I got appreciate it. Alright, it's Joel 20, verse 5. That triumphing of the wicked is short. I mean, hey, man, this blue ship of Esau, hey, is coming down, man. It's crumbling, man. Until, hey, man, the Lord, they look this place in slavery, man. All right? It's an end of joy of a hypocrite, but for a moment. I mean, hey, man, the joy, like, even the spirit of this world, like, it's coming down now, man.
yeah.
All right? Like, no more, like, the happy ghost spirit, man. Like, hey, man, like the world ain't the same anymore, man.
Yeah.
Like the ways of this world, like you see before, like it's coming down, man. All right.
Yeah, and that fucking Esau, he is the biggest hypocrite, man.
Yeah.
He likes to pretend like he's he's the holy per se. He's the good guy that wears the good hat. But come to find out, he's the murderer, the liar, the thief, the fucking serpent. You know, he's the mad scientist of the planet, destroying the whole planet, man. And it is the so-called white man. It ain't no. You know, it ain't saying, oh, Esau, he's an Arab, or like vocab saying, oh, Esau's been the last Edomite was Harold or some shit. You know, I forget exactly what that dummy said that was mentioned in the scriptures. No, that red motherfucker's walking around right now. You know, so-called white man has got his pale ass out here living today, man.
Yeah.
And he's out here causing all this fucking hell out here. So let me get that.
Nah, hey, well, after they served 1,000 years of slavery in the kingdom, they will be exterminated.
Yeah.
Yeah, them. You say that.
Good. I got one for you too. Let's see. So I get on there. This is Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Can we read that?
This Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Yeah, imagine a vain thing. What is that vain thing? Everything's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? America will get back to normal, like the 90s. Whatever they people think, oh, it was a million in Babylon. Like, well, it's not, man. It's gonna get worse. All right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, and Esau thinking he gonna get his NW0. You know, that's a vain thing. And Moab thinking they got next. Man, look, Israel got next, and we got it forever. You know? And so there's nothing you people can do or say about it, man. It don't matter how much you want to stop your ears up or frown up at us. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, hey, the Lord changed not, man. That Lord don't lie, so everything is going to the school that's gonna happen, man. All right? That's it.
One more here. Let's see. All right, this Ecclesiastes 3:1. to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. So yeah, there's a season for everything, man. You know, there was a time to for us to be fucking out in the world, being 2/3 lost. You know, but Yahweh Shem Yahshua woke us up. It was for our for our time in this season to start getting His word and start pushing and doing His will. You know, like just like anything, you got spring, winter, summer, fall, man. You know, they all got their set seasons and their time to go and come. And now we're getting into that season where Israel's getting ready to come back into it, man. And what you seeing now, you seeing Israel's coming back, standing on these 2 feet again, man.
Yeah, the kingdom didn't translate to another.
Yeah, good. And then I'm gonna jump down and give you this one. This is Ecclesiastes 3:8. A time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace.
Yeah. A time, what first part? Again?
All right, this is Ecclesiastes 3:8. A time to love.
And what? A time to love. And what's love? Hey, this truth. All right, Yahweh Shema Shah. Hey, and what's the love? Hey, keep His commandments. All right, keep on.
And a time to hate.
And what to hate? Hey, hate is the ways of this world. All right, love not the world. Not be too entertained by the ways of the world. All right, that's it.
A time of war.
Time war, hey, we at war. We are soldiers for Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, hey, as we at war, as soldiers of Yahweh Shema Shah, by the ways of the world. All right.
Good. Yeah, we just to add to that, you know, we spiritual soldiers out here. You know, we do nothing physically. You know, we just all spiritual, and with this, this is our weapon right here. This book, you know, and a time of peace.
Yeah, time of peace.
You know.
Yes.
Peace
now
is
we
gone.
ain't, yeah, peace is gone.
Right?
I end up now we in peace. Like,
Good.
you know, you know we in hell, but hey, the peace, we got the peace. Hey, this word is our peace, man. It's our peace of mind. All right, hey, that's what saying like First Maccabees 12:9. Reference, they say, hey, all we need is the Holy Scriptures to comfort us, man. All right, but hey, everything in this world is just stressful, man. Just everything, like, you know what I'm saying, like just. Everything just comes with problems in this world, man. So hey, one way that we got together, or we not bugged out, because hey, we got this truth, man. All right.
Good. Shit, I don't know. That was good. Probably ended on that. You know. You know, good. But, hey, you know, this was a quick little video, man. Hey, pray it was edifying. But hey, like we was bringing out before, you know, there's a season for everything. You know, Jake, it was a season to be ignorant, you know, not knowing. But now it's the time to be in the know. And you need to be knowing these damn scriptures. Because these scriptures are going to be the wisdom and the stability of our times, man.
Yeah. So now it's time, hey, either lose your interest in this place or be burned up with it.
That's it.
That's it.
And we're going to end it on that. Good. Hey, we pray this video was edifying. To the Sisiaki, man, keep pushing. Shalom. Before we get out of here, we're going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Sisiaki, man. Shalom.
Shalom.